Mic check. 1, 2. Welcome, everybody. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Testing 1, 2. I always get worried. You guys remember that one time? It was like 2 or 3 days ago I started a stream and no one could hear me. So, yeah. All right. We got Andy. Anybody in the chat? Crypto's over with. Yo, the first thing I see is this guy's comment. Crypto's over with. Absolutely not. We hear you perfect. Shout out D. Your Pop, Hudson Outdoors. Ooh, that's a familiar face, familiar name. Welcome, Hudson. $7,800 XRP. Man, we got the XRP army. Super bullish. Ben Hamad. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum assalam. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yo, yo. Shout out Game Stoked. Hi, Pop. What's going on, Tucker? Or Trucker, excuse me. We got Thunder Power. Nothing breaking the game over. The big investors took the money and ran away. Nah, man. We got some stuff to talk about. We bounced off support, so we should be pretty excited. Shiba's killing it. Man, shout out Shiba Inu. 46,000 in Trump. Dang, my guy is bullish. That's intense. What's going on? Welcome, everyone. So, quick housekeeping things. I just ask for anyone in the chat. I don't want to have to ban anyone or mute anyone. Just be respectful of others. If you want to troll, you can troll a little bit. Trolling is fun. I get it. I like to troll, but try to keep the sentiment positive. We're here to talk about Trump coin. We're here to talk about the cryptocurrency market. A lot of things are unfolding today. Trump getting pretty vocal on socials, reposting one of his memes on Truth Social, his own social media, that I think helped us bounce off support really well. But things are looking pretty good. Shout out to the community. You guys are awesome. We have 183 people in the chat. Smash the like button down below for the YouTube algorithm to get more people in here, and consider subscribing to the channel. And of course, Sean, it's my pleasure. Always my pleasure to talk about the cryptocurrencies that I'm invested in. And a lot of people are. We have 850,000 investors so far on chain for Trump coin. So got to show support where support is due. So let's go ahead and start this up. I'm going to share screen here for a moment. Give me 1 second. Oh, man. Here we go. Boom. Present. Close. Market. Share screen. And I think you guys should hopefully see what I'm looking at. Yes, you can. All right. So market conditions and market updates for today. Bitcoin 1049. I had some active trades going throughout the day today. One including Trump coin. I opened up, again, you guys know I trade spot. I'm not a leverage trader. I don't like taking high risk, and I don't really foresee myself finding success there. I know that's where a lot of money is made in the crypto market, but for me, I just stick to spot trading. So Bitcoin 1049, Ethereum 33.37, XRP $3.13. Basically, we're in a consolidating market, I think, before the next leg up. And we'll cover some of those things in terms of like what catalysts are we looking forward to next week. Because right now, again, it's the weekend. We have low volume typically. Not a lot of people trade on weekends because they try to spend time with family, which I think is reasonable. But more importantly, again, the market is open and there is some volume, as we're seeing right now. Solana's up 2.2%, which is always good. Today's top gainers, we have XEN. People were mentioning this in the chat yesterday. I've been fading. It's at $1 billion valuation already. Up 46% on the day. We have OM Mantra up 40% on the day. You have a meme coin like Fartcoin, 1.4 billion, up 12% on the day. Jupiter, which when I see Solana and Jupiter performing well, that's usually a bullish indicator for the Solana ecosystem. So again, I think it's going to be pretty dang special there. Pudgy Penguins. But most importantly is Trump is in the green, finally. You guys saw yesterday, I posted it on my YouTube channel on the community section, and I said, guys, I think we will bounce off support. And we did. We did go a little lower than expected. Right before I went to bed, I established a position at 27.27. And looks like I see someone did send in a super chat. Thank you so much, TTV 429 safe. Says, honestly, don't know why doubling down. I took my sleeping Trumps and converted to Vine, then made 5X on God, no cap. Congrats, dude. Honestly, congratulations. Very happy for everyone that's been able to stay active in this market. If you're locked in and you're paying attention, there is money to be made in crypto. There's a lot of meme coins that are launching on Solana right now, an insane amount, extremely volatile, not for the faint-hearted, not for the people that are not experienced in the space. If you're new, you will get wrecked. So I would keep your distance. But I also actually traded Vine coin, and we saw the Vine owner taking ownership. It's already at $500 million valuation, maybe 400 mil now. But congrats, happy for the gains. Gains are always welcome. Share your guys' wins. We want to hear those because a lot of people think crypto is all about just one coin and that's it. But no, there's definitely more opportunities in the market. So super exciting times. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And again, guys, real quick, before I even jump into the chart, I want to mention Blowfin. So you guys know I've been using it on this channel quite a bit. Yesterday night, you guys can see on the bottom right-hand side, I established my Trump position, put in a $2,000 order for 70 Trump right before bed. And that's the most impressive part about this platform is you don't see this usually for meme coins and DEX-based tokens, is you usually have to do market buys. Market buys meaning you have to buy at that given moment. But the nice thing with Blowfin as an exchange is you can create limit orders. So you can pick a price point or a price strike point where you want to enter into a certain coin or a certain project, and boom, that's what I did. Yesterday, we were talking about support and resistance on stream last night. And I said, I'm going to establish my position at 27.27. And it was literally right at this dip here. I think it was a little bit earlier in the night, maybe over here. My buy went through. We dipped it a little lower. We went to the next support zone, which is fine. And then we ran back up. And of course, that lined up perfectly. And I was able to make some gains, which is awesome. I mean, no one could complain about a couple $100 gain for doing literally nothing. I started with a $2,000 position total that I put into Blowfin. And now my payout is at 2,200. So a 10% gain overnight. You can't find that in the stock market. You got to find that only in crypto for the most part, unless you're a very, very good trader. I am not. I'm just another retail investor that seems to do well in crypto. And that's just because, again, you just got to stay tapped in, pay attention to the market sentiment, and look at what the community is doing overall. Because remember, Trump coin is still a community-driven asset. We don't know what his plans are long-term. It's still speculative. But the fact is you can do stuff like limit orders. So again, shout out Blowfin. And I want to mention, before we even dive into today's stream, there's a link down below. Actually, it's not down below. I'm going to put it right here. There is a link now on stream, and I will pin it to the chat. Give me 1 second. We have 244 people and 39 likes. Smash the like button down below. But yeah, here you go, guys. So pin message. So that link will get you directly into Blowfin. And from there, if you're a trader, you can start making some money. So if I scroll down, there's up to $400,000 worth of Trump coin and Melania coin. I know for all the Trump coin holders, we don't like Melania coin. I understand. But you have more than 24 hours remaining to register for this event. And then you can see it's volume based. So far, the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth place for rewards are first place. And these are people directly from you guys, the viewers and the people that used my link. Number one, the first place trader has traded $1,184. Second place at $480. Third place at $224. And then fourth through 10th, it looks like maybe $96 so far, and then $16 below that. So some volume is picking up, which is pretty cool. But remember, first, second, and third place right now are the ones who are going to get the highest percentage of the airdrop. So the goal right now is to get the airdrop as high as possible, which means every single person trading on Blowfin is going to get some tokens. But we're going to dive in and talk about Trump coin price action. Remember, the link is down below. Take advantage of it. And for those of you that are traders, here is this here, 100,000 deposit and reward for anybody that decides they want to trade on Blowfin. So Trump coin, let's get into business. We bounced off support. And things are looking good. We are right now at $30.89. That's a live price. Looks like CMC might be a little bit delayed, but right now, $30.86. We're seeing some volatility at the moment. It's still the weekend, guys. But right now, the question is, when is going to be our next? Let's look at the 15-minute maybe. Where's our next resistance, true resistance point as we come back up? So we kind of had this downward trend for a while. Right now, what I am targeting personally, if I was to even close my small swing position, because remember, I have my long-term holds. I have a couple thousand Trump coins that I bought. And I'm, again, holding those long-term to see what happens throughout the presidency. But during that time, you could still make money scalping. You can still make money day trading almost. For me, what is day trading? It's not buying and selling, or leveraging. It's just literally looking at support, resistance, buying the support, selling the resistance. So right now, for me, there is a strong resistance point for Trump coin at $39. $2.28 right here. And I'm literally looking at that as where we had a sell-off previously, and that was on January 23rd. Mind you guys, this is speculative TA. This is not any type of significant chart where you have years, months, or even weeks at this point of data. I'm just looking at it as, what does this chart tell us? What can we read? So what you can tell for resistance is, where did we peak and fall off that? So right now, the ultimate resistance for Trump coin is right around that wick at $77, say. We had another one that was at $63 and another resistance at $48, more resistance at $43. And then, as I mentioned right now, $39. So that's kind of what I'm looking at overall. That is where we are looking. Sorry, I'm just checking up on something here. Let me see. So with that being said, for those of you that are sidelined right now, trying to get entries, it's okay to set limit orders. That's why I like using exchanges. You can do this probably on multiple different exchanges. Again, Blowfin is just specifically for this channel, but the reality is limit orders gets you a price that makes you enticed for it. If that's 27.27 where I got in yesterday, so be it. Right now we have a new support line. We can call it right around 25.72. So that would be a very good entry point. Now, will Trump token go back down 14% to get back to that level? If the overall market pulls back, it's possible, but I think the upside right now and the momentum is definitely, this channel is looking very, very strong in the upward direction. So what did we talk about yesterday? And it was market cycles. If you guys recall, for those of you that were tuning in, we were talking about this here. And I've been watching this thing because it's been a while since I really have been using it as a tool, but I've been kind of just watching it and looking at it as where and what Trump coin might be doing in the short term. So right now, if you guys notice, we kind of went through the full cycle and we've entered into this new suckers rally, right? A lot of people. I put a Twitter post earlier saying, I think right now we're entering what people might think is a suckers rally, which is the beginning of the new cycle. And they're like, and then people were like, what are you talking about? The coin is dead. Stop talking about Trump coin. No, I'm not going to stop talking about it. There's 800,000 investors who have bought this on chain. How many total, let's just see this. How many total Trump coin holders are there right now? Non-SolScan. So we'll use SolScan as a reference, right? I might pull up Melania, isn't it? Always does. Trump, official Trump coin. Right now, there's 722,000 holders for Trump coin. Guys, that means 120,000 people or wallets have, since all-time high, have left their positions, meaning they sold off for a loss or for whatever. That sucks. That's unfortunate. And I think, again, a lot of those people are going to be either immature traders, meaning inexperienced, new to the space, don't really know how things work. And that's what happened, to be honest, and to be 100% fair. A lot of people entered the market for the first time with Trump coin. It's just the truth. Because people are like, oh my God, Donald Trump launched a coin. I have to go buy it. And those are the people that got wrecked because they probably bought during that really nice, strong green candle that we saw on day pretty much 3 or 2 when we hit $75. So 722,000 on-chain holders. I wonder if they have any good data that's updated right now. I doubt it. Because again, this is on-chain. If you add all exchanges, I'm sure we're well over 1 million Trump coin holders right now. I'm almost certain of that. So with that being said, there's too many people right now that are currently holding their positions that are probably holding at a loss. With that being said, that's what continues to cause this depressed chart and this sell pressure, is people will continue to take profits that were able to get in early because they're like, I might not go back up. People are selling for a loss that got in at too high saying, this token's not going to do anything. It's over with. So you have both sides of the table. When you have an upward trajectory, a very nice positive chart, then overall people start getting excited. We'll see people entering in and holding their positions, establishing bigger positions, buying the dip, doing what they got to do. So that's kind of the way to look at Trump coin right now, is hopefully we start to wake back up when the chart starts erupting in the positive direction. Things will shift and so will sentiment, and people's comments are going to be extremely, extremely positive. So that's how you got to think about it is, and there's some people who probably sold thinking it was going lower so they can get a better entry. And that's one of the biggest mistakes you can make, because you guys know fundamental trading on any platform or any chart is time in the market always beats timing the market. Repeat after me. Time in the market is better than timing the market. That's the words of all the experienced traders. That's the word of Warren Buffett. And then the other one that I always like to remind people of is when there's fear, when there's depression on charts, unless fundamentally something has changed between the uptrend and the downtrend, then fear means buying. And then when you see the reverse happen and things are making no sense in the upward direction, greed means selling. So so when there's panic ensuing and people are fearful, that's the time where we got to start buying up the dip and getting greedy. And that's what happened. That's why I set my targets. Maybe I was a little off by a couple dollars. I sure was. I bought it at 27.27. You guys can see when my order was executed right here. I put in as close to $2,000 as possible, and now my account balance is sitting at almost $2,200. That's a fair play. And I think if Trump goes back to all-time high, my $2,148 is going to turn into nearly 5 racks, $5,000. I can do a lot with that. I can potentially do whatever I need to do. It can help renovate some real estate. It can pay bills for a few months. It could do a lot more than that even. So that's how I always like to kind of think about it when it comes to like active market and looking at things. My grandpa stopped. What was my grandpa? Trump is going to. Man, I don't know. I disagree with that. I see grandpa here. Trump is just going to continue a slow decline. So guys, when you see these kind of comments, people coming in and fighting for entry, it's probably because my grandma is looking for a better entry point. So don't fumble your bags. That's what I'm going to keep reminding everyone to do, is don't fumble your bags. And why? Let's go on Twitter. So DGen News, Mr. Trump himself, his son. What did he say here? It was earlier today. Actually, it wasn't from DGen News. Who's it from? Oh, Mr. Borovic, one of the other channels that I like to follow. Here it is, right here. Didn't even give him a like. My bad, Boro. Eric Trump just confirmed that the US-based crypto projects will have a 0% capital gains. This is from Yahoo Finance. So Yahoo Finance put out a statement earlier saying Eric Trump confirms US-based crypto projects will benefit from zero capital gains tax. Now, let's not get too excited about that yet, right? Speculation is speculation. But if we go to Pentoshi, another guy that has been in crypto way longer than I have and very established in the space, he talked about the perspective that he had. If they did no capital gains tax on crypto gains in the US, it would be a seismic shift, he says. The space would multiply in value in months and have allocation like we have never imagined. And then he kind of went on and said the population of Dubai would collapse. That money would flow into the US economy, the greatest bubble and bull market of all times. And I no doubt, and he says, and no, I don't think this will happen. It's 100% pure hopium, but the results would be crazy. Agreed. I think those statements are very valid. But one of the interesting things that I saw, it was another comment from it was someone else, but he mentioned that during the Clinton era, the Clinton administration, they created a zero tax policy on certain trade metrics, and people didn't expect that either. And it also kind of spurred off a really big not crypto at that time. I think it was some form of stocks, some form of bonds maybe, but it created a very big spark in price action, and it created a huge bull run. And I think if this ends up coming true, and let's go see if we can find Yahoo Finance, Eric Trump, zero capital gains. So we can find something over here. Yeah. So this is directly from Yahoo Finance. So Eric Trump confirms US-based crypto projects will benefit from zero capital gains tax. More bullish news this week for crypto and crypto taxes in the US. I have Scott Martin, my personal crypto tax CPA, here with me again to explain one of the big pieces of news. And this is directly, again, looks like we have Crypto Wendy reporting. I'm going to take a sip of water real quick before we read. So first, Eric Trump has confirmed that some top US, where are we at right now? So I'm looking at something too on the side. So first, Eric Trump has confirmed that some top US-based crypto projects such as XRP and HBAR will benefit from zero capital gains tax, while non-US based projects will face a 30% capital gains tax. CoinGecko added a special category for tracking US based crypto projects, and you can check that out on their website. So let's pull up CoinGecko as well, actually. Not even Trump. Let's go to cryptocurrencies by market cap and then US based. Where is their categories? Top gainers, trending, highlights. I thought they had trending categories. Maybe it's on Coin Market Cap. Regardless, let's go back and finish reading. Senator Ted Cruz plans to introduce Congressional Review Act resolution next week. And it says here to overturn a controversial IRS rule requiring certain DeFi brokers to report gross proceeds and provide user data, including names and addresses. The IRS's rule, finalized in December, mandates that DeFi brokers file Form 1099s, independent contractor basically, similar to traditional securities brokers. Critics, including Cruz, argue that the rules stifles innovation, compromises privacy, and complicates tax reporting for the decentralized nature of the crypto industry. I would 100% agree. It's not easy to file taxes. For those of you that have been around with me since the last 4 years, like crypto taxes are honestly a nightmare. Every single year, it becomes harder and harder. The more transactions you do on chain, because the expectation is every single swap you do is a taxable event, meaning every single swap you do, you got to report on, which makes it near impossible unless you have a really good accounting team, really good CPA that understands cryptocurrency. There's just so many barriers to that. So a lot of people do on-ramp versus off-ramp. How much money have I entered into the market? How much money am I pulling out of the market? Which also, again, is not necessarily the right way to do it, but maybe a better way to do it and a little bit less of a logistical nightmare. So Cruz, an advocate of crypto, believes that the regulation targets the DeFi sector, which he views as essential for innovation in the US crypto space. He also stands against CBDCs, which one of Donald Trump's, and you guys need to understand the bullish implications of that. One of Donald Trump's executive orders was to ban CBDCs completely, just ban them. So that's big. He also stands and then championing decentralized alternatives like Bitcoin. The IRS rule broadly defines brokers, including non-custodial entities that have access to user information, even if they don't directly hold assets. This creates significant implication challenges, particularly within DeFi, where platforms often lack centralized entities to collect and report data. The Congressional Review Act allows Congress to overturn regulations within 60 days of their announcement. With the current Republican-dominated Congress, Cruz's resolution is expected to gain traction, further solidifying, this is so bullish, his position as a pro-crypto lawmaker. Guys, we are entering the super cycle, whether you like it or not. So for those of you that are sidelined right now, I really don't know what else would make you more bullish. A lot of you right now are probably waiting. I know it for a fact for Bitcoin to wake up and start running, and then you'll start considering buying crypto. But that's when you're going to be getting in at a you're getting in at a premium relative to where it's at right now. So why? All I'm going to say is I think you need to start considering getting into this market ASAP and establish positions into different cryptocurrencies, different companies within the crypto industry that you believe in. So let me know what rules you'd like to see added, and then they go on and so forth. So if this comes true, the implications are massive for crypto. Keep that in the back of your mind. Trump coin right now is actually holding up pretty strong. We're seeing a pretty similar pattern, just uptrend, a little bit of a sell-off, uptrend, a little bit of a sell-off. But again, it's just really bullish pattern. Higher highs, higher lows, higher lows. So let's see how far this goes. This rally has been anticipated. We've been patient, and we're here. Oh man, Trump is a scam. Can you imagine saying that? It's probably easier for people not in the United States. But if you're saying like the president is a scam, it's kind of crazy to me. My price prediction is $10 next week. My grandma looking for entry, bro. It's funny. What's your Trump prediction around March? Whew, my man's talking months out. So let's go to Crypto Rover real quick. I like Rover's TA. He actually he got me into trading quite a bit. Let's look at one thing here collectively. Here you guys go. I think this is a good idea of where we're at for the market as a whole. And then you can kind of make decisions from there. So give me one sec, guys. And then we'll talk about what I'm looking at on screen. Okay. So the 2013 bull cycle started when Obama was put into office. You guys can see that was in 2013, about a year after, actually, or right at the beginning, excuse me. We saw Bitcoin run from $14 per token all the way up to $1,200. Crazy rally. Again, a hedge. In the 2017 bull cycle, we had Donald Trump take office, right? In 2016, he was elected. 2017, he was inaugurated. We saw Bitcoin go from $850 that year all the way up to $17,500. In 2021, Joe Biden elected right around $33,000 the year after, right? Because the crypto cycles always come in 4-year patterns. And that's just been how it is since the birth of Bitcoin. So from 33,000 per BTC all the way up to 68K at all-time highs. So where are we at right now? Currently, we're right around 104, 105K mark for BTC. We're at 105.4. We're actually breaking out a little bit. Ooh, nice. Let's keep it going. So going back to what I was looking at, I think this is kind of a good, and look at, it's logarithmic when it comes to price action on the y-axis. I don't know how far up this log we go, but right now we're probably somewhere here. We've ran up quite a bit so far. That is true, right? Because 2024, we were right around 30K. We had a really nice run up. But from here, the upside could be 180K, 280K, 360,000. Could we go up to 500,000 going into 2026? I don't think that's too far-fetched. So next week, you need to make sure you're paying attention to the most important catalyst that will lead us and push us into the bull run. And that is the United States FOMC meeting. Let's make sure we get the date down. I think it's next Wednesday. The Fed meeting is January 28th through the 29th. So the reality of where this market could potentially go and where it is headed is going to be determined right here, right then. January 28th and 29th is the FOMC meeting. Jerome Powell and the Federal Reserve will come out and talk about the state of the macroeconomic climate. Where are we and where could we go? So with that being said, if inflation data comes out good, if we have good dovish sentiment, meaning you guys need to understand and you got to look at the timeline for when we started. So back in 2020, when COVID happened, we had basically, for the first time in a very long time, the federal funds rate was dropped to 0%. They took off every single dollar or every single percentage point. Because usually when you look at the interest rates, there's somewhere, you try to keep it between 2 and 3 in a decent economy, actually below 2 if you can. But you got to look at from the inflation side of things where it happens. So the markets crashed because of the pandemic and they changed the federal funds rate, put it at 0, no interest. People were buying up real estate. People were buying up crypto. People were buying up homes. As I mentioned, real estate. People were buying up stocks, equities, everything. So people were very excited. But that created a very big rally in the market. And with that being said, when the market rallies that quickly, we see a very, very, very big issue with regards to inflation. Things become very expensive. Because imagine, you have the infinite money glitch. The Federal Reserve was printing dollars after dollars to just ensure that businesses don't fail, to just ensure that people felt like we were in a state of normalcy, but we really weren't. But yeah, with that being said, there was damage that was done to the economy. And that happened from 2020, and it stayed that way through the end of that year, going into even 2021's 4-year bull cycle for crypto. So aligned very, very well. So next week, we have the Federal Reserve coming out, and they're going to discuss what they're going to do in terms of rate cuts. Because right now, I think our federal funds rate, I can't exactly remember where we're at, maybe 4 point something. Someone correct me in the comments if you know off the top of your head. But if they come out and say, you know what, things are looking better than expected, and hopefully some pressure from Donald Trump saying we need to lower these rates to then get more people excited on the US for the US economy. He potentially has that power, but he kind of doesn't, because Jerome Powell, the head and chair of the Federal Reserve, it's his final say. This is his ballpark. Things come out positive, unexpectedly positive. The market begins its rally, and we turn into from a bull market to a mega bull market. And I'm talking just whatever you're imagining in terms of a bull market, multiply that maybe even fivefold from what you think the market could do this year. So all we need is macroeconomics to align with the overall market sentiment and overall market condition. And right now things are positive. We have a pro Bitcoin president, with a pro crypto president looking to stockpile cryptocurrency. Could he include his own token in that stockpile? 100%. He can do whatever he wants. And so that's kind of where my bets are and my hedges is I believe that Trump does still have what it takes to turn around the market forever and make crypto part of just day-to-day, just an asset that's approved, that's appreciated, that's understood, that's accepted by institutions, by banks, by the people, retail, everybody, Wall Street. And it's happening from day one. It's been literally 4 days since Trump's inauguration. And there's already been so many differences and so many positive changes for the industry. And this is just the beginning. So for those that keep saying like, hey, this token is dead, hey, crypto, the bull market's over, then you're not paying attention to the overall picture. You're not reading into what's actually coming for the crypto market. This is still, I would say we're in day zero. So that's, again, my opinion. Let's take it to the comments, see what the chat is saying. Let's see what we got. A lot of people are asking, what is Toshi? Toshi's on Coinbase. It's a base meme coin. They have a strong community, man. Shout out Toshi. Look it up. I'll say shout out. I don't have any Toshi, but oof. XRP $36 come soon. Oof. We got an XRP bull in the chat, guys. Absolute madness. Man. Absolute madness. I love it, though. I love it. Amarez. Why not? Why not? I think it's definitely on the table. If we enter in this giga rally, bought it at $70. DJ Danny. Honestly, bro, listen, Danny, this is a heart-to-heart, DJ. I'm going to say, I know right now it feels painful because you feel like you bought the top of Trump coin. But between now and I think even like the next few weeks, we can see this thing rally back to all-time highs and just continue to shock people. Because remember, Trump is known for making some crazy decisions in this world. And it could be that he creates a goal because he doesn't like second place. He doesn't like third place. He wants to see this thing succeed. Keep that always in the back of your mind. Trump's entire campaign, pro-crypto nature, everything that he's been talking about, part of it relies on this token success at this point. So don't feel bad. Unless you sell for a loss, then you can feel bad. Because remember, you didn't really lose until you sell. When you click the sell button, that's when the loss actually begins. So hope that makes sense. XRP equals $300. I'm in at Trump for 30. That's a good entry, I think. You're in profit now, so congrats, man. Congrats, Mr. Zeph. Ben Hamad, we have the XRP army so strong. They will jump on every single stream. That's how the Trump army needs to be. Literally, cult-like communities can create some significant pressure in the market in a positive way. So make sure you guys always remember that. I entered at 65. Sumang, man, I know it probably hurts. I hope you guys didn't over leverage or overextend yourselves. But I think, again, if you're not playing with house money, then you can probably stomach and hold a little longer to hopefully see this thing come back up. Haven't sold one. Love that. Congrats. When did you enter, Ahmed? From Anid. My entries, you saw me yesterday. I bought some at $27.27. My initial entries, though, for Trump were actually around, I have decent entries, I will mention. Like, my entries were actually pretty good overall. So, yeah, I want to say between $7 for the most part, and I had another entry around $10 when I saw it dip a little bit. So those were kind of my initial two. But remember, I was able to buy on day one. The first day I came on stream, that was kind of the first time. So, yeah. Trump is in the news every day. Literally, you have every news platform talking about this token. You have the attention economy, which is the most powerful economy to have in 2025. You guys need to make sure you continue to remember that. The attention economy is on our side. That is insanely massive. That is as bullish as we can potentially even get. So keep that in mind every day, guys, every single day. Oh, man. XRP. Man, the XRP community is strong. I got to show them love, guys. Shout out to the XRP army. I think XRP has some big tailwinds to push it forward and make it project into the next. I would say we have a 4-year cycle. This is going to be interesting because I think this is the first time that crypto will decouple from its previous trends in terms of market cycles. That's again just my assumption based off of market sentiment, kind of where we're heading overall. So, yeah. But I think XRP can very well be in 3-4 years, if crypto adoption continues to go at the parabolic pace that it's been going in the last 12 months, we could see XRP well above 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't want to put a ceiling. It could even go beyond that, maybe $40, $50, depending on what they do with dilution in their shares. We can see some big numbers, man. Will Pepe rise back? 100% HC. I still hold Pepe. I think it's going to do well. Shiba Inu, all those Ethereum-based cryptocurrencies. Just remember, ETH right now is still down, man. As soon as we get ETH to start rallying again, the rest is history. We just need to break all-time highs for ETH. We need to catch up to Solana XRP and Bitcoin. It's just laggard. So if ETH is not doing well, its coins won't do well either. And right now, the Ethereum-based cryptocurrencies, we're talking Pepe, SHIB, all of those, they're just not performing at a high level. So when do you start to consider taking profits? $100? Or are you taking the gamble that it hits 200 plus? I was smart. I sold 10 coins when it was at all-time high, so I'm ahead. 10 coins at all-time highs, you're talking $750 gain. Congrats there, Dan. 888. I think it's going to depend on what the plan is with this coin. I think at $100, that's when you take a big hedge, because that's become like a psychological number that people are kind of basing the Trump coin ceiling at. And because that number is there right now, there's going to probably be a very big sell order. And you can look at exchange order books to kind of see where we're at. But I think at $100, we're going to see pretty significant sell pressure. So I'd say dollar cost averaging in and dollar cost averaging out is going to be probably the best decision anyone can make independently. It's that simple. DCA in and DCA back out. So meaning depending on where your entry is, when you see at $50, at 70, at 85, at 96, at 104, whatever numbers you see it at, you got to start taking profits slowly but surely, just peeling away from your position instead of just waiting for a single target and then dumping, unless you create a limit sell. So as I mentioned with Blowfin, you can create these market buys, but you can also create limit buys and sells. So you can click buy or you can click sell. So let's say you set a target when Trump gets to 102.25, you want to sell, let's say 500 Trump coins. That'll be worth $51,125. That could be an exit. If that's how many coins you bought right now, which is at 30.81, say, at $15,000 buy today. If it does turn into $102, whatever exit you want, you can set that limit and you can set it and forget it. And say one day you're out with your family and Trump goes on the news and says, my coin is going to be now the new standard for cryptocurrency. And then his coin just flies like never before and breaks every barrier. Well, guess what? Now we've entered price discovery. And hopefully, if you set a limit buy or a sell order, you can start taking those. And you can set multiple limit sell orders within certain exchanges or platforms, right? So you can say at $40, I want to sell this much. At $70, I want to sell this much. At all-time high, $77, I want to sell this much. At $100, I want to sell this much. So you can kind of create your own small staggered sells. So then it can do it for you in an automated way instead of having to look at the chart, stare at every day, refresh the page, take away time from family. Like today, for example, guys, I've literally been glued to my phone the entire day because we had this really nice rally. I've been watching active trades and it becomes exhausting. It's very exhausting, not only just for like you as a person, but also can be exhausting for those around you because they're like, I want to spend time too. Like for me, I'm married, I have a child. You got to make sure you're giving people their due right. And I haven't been doing a good job there because I've been so focused on crypto. So that's the kind of stuff that matters. I'm hoping right now we break above 31.73. For the swing traders in the chat, make sure you check out the link for Blowfin. It's tagged in there. You can probably start creating some limit orders. I don't know, for those of you how you're trading, we're up 7% on the day. We caught an intraday high of 31.73. So right now, that's kind of that's the wall we want to break, but that could be a potential place to either sell, to hedge, and then rebuy in at another dip. So there's multiple options for sure. I'm gonna kind of look at it like this so you guys can see a little bit more clear. I'm watching. I think Bitcoin just broke out. No, it's at 101, 105.2. Never mind. If you guys notice, for Kronos, crypto.com, their exchange like has it's tough, man. It's a little ahead of its time, I think. That's how I'll say it. Let's see here. $30.95. How much to talk about crypto in general of all? Chef Fresh, I need to understand that a little better. All in Trump coin. Trump. I like the spelling there. Come on, $31 about to break out. Here we go, 31. We broke over 31. So next up is 31.70. What did we say our intraday high was? We're right here. I'm gonna create a line for us, so then we can kind of watch it throughout the stream. Oh, no. Right here. Here we go. So there's our resistance for now. That's what we're watching for. Breaking out of 31, let's just say 75-ish. That would be pretty dang big. Do you have a tutorial on Blowfin, Jordan? I actually don't, but it's pretty user friendly. Like it's not too hard to see, or excuse me, to use. Like right now I'm logged into my account. But it's pretty dang easy. So there's an affiliate link that I have pinned. It will direct you to the website. You'll make a username and password. You don't have to KYC. You don't have to do anything. You'll send some money into Blowfin and you can start trading immediately. I think they might have withdrawal limits per day if you're not KYC'd or know your client. If you don't sign up with all the verification and IDs, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to do that. But then there's a withdrawal limit per day. And I think it's $20,000. Maybe it's $50,000 that you can withdraw maximum. But yeah, once you enter in, I've kind of showed you guys pretty much everything at this point. There's market orders where you can buy things immediately. So right now, say you want to buy Trump right now, you want to buy Trump coin, you go to this order book, create an order, enter the amount of Trump you want. Let's say you want to buy 10 coins or 100 coins. Let's say you're a whale, you're going to buy 1,000 Trump coins at market order. If you click Trump buy, it will buy it immediately at current price. If you want to create a limit order, that's what I personally always recommend. Buy support. If you want to take profits, sell resistance. So right now, we know we have established potential support right around $30.16. So you can click the limit order option, put in that price that we just mentioned, 30. Where are we at? 30.16. So 30.16. And then you put the amount of Trump coins you want to buy. Let's just say you want to buy 100 for $3,000, or maybe you're a whale, you want to buy 1,000 for $30,000. And then you just click, and maybe you just want to buy one coin. Forget all that. I don't want to take a risk. Today, I'm just going to put my lunch money for tomorrow, which I think is do what you want to do. But you can buy a single coin, set the limit, and then click Trump buy, and it will set it at 30.16. So why don't we just do that? We'll set a one coin limit order right now at 30.16, but it looks like it's actually breaking out at this second. 31.17. But yeah, and then limit 30.16, one coin, because I have 91 USDT left in my account. So I can still buy a few more, and then click Trump buy. And then it's going to give you this order confirmation, and then you click confirm. So now in my order books, it says I have a limit order, buy order for one Trump coin at $30.15. If we fall to that level, whether it's now or whether if I'm asleep, it's going to trigger that buy and purchase that coin. So right now I just set, oh, sorry, I don't think you see that. There it is. So you can see my new status for my order is live in there on a buy. I set it at 10:45 p.m. CST, my time zone. And then it's for one Trump coin at $30.16. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Hope that makes sense, and hopefully that's helpful. But again, link is pinned to the chat for those of you that are interested. Check that out. So I hope that helps. I mean, look at Solana. Let's look at Solana. Solana. Solana USDT pair. Solana is actually looking very good. You guys, one thing that you also want to start paying attention to is the fact that Trump coin is following Solana's price action. Solana breaks out, Trump coin breaks out, and vice versa. Trump coin breaks out, Solana breaks out. It's because they're paired together. Solana Trump pairs are live for trading. And so that's a lot of people are actually making those kind of swings. But you can see here that Sol is actually looking very good. So where is our resistance now for Solana? We are talking right around $295. We almost broke above $300. I'm looking at the 15-minute. I'll probably do 4 hour for Sol, to be honest. Yeah, you guys can see that right here. So Solana breaks into its all-time high. We can look extremely bullish for Trump coin and pretty much the entire cryptocurrency market. So again, next week, FOMC meeting, as we mentioned, that is going to be set for the 28th through the 29th. Jerome Powell is set to speak on the 29th. And I believe that is Thursday next week. That's Wednesday next week. Tuesday, data will come out. And then Wednesday will be the announcements and what they're going to be doing in terms of our market. But Sol's looking very good. Like, looks like right now we have some resistance. For those of you that are traders, you're probably looking at this too, 272. We have some support, and we just tested a higher low, which is also bullish, 242 and 230. But 242 is actually looking pretty dang good for support, which is massive. For Sol, are you kidding me? That's awesome. But Trump coin is looking good. Very good. Very, very good. If we can just break through that resistance right now, which is, as we've mentioned, right here at 3170, that would be pretty dang big. Fight. Shout out, John. Yes, sir. Drink some H2O. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. Critical. XCN. Man, so what's going on with XCN and why everyone has been talking about it? I noticed today it was one of the top gainer. It is the top gainer of 50% on the day. Like, what is happening? Why? Just pull up the XCN chart real quick. It's not even on Blowfin? I doubt that. Ani. Here's the Anasi coin. Let's go back. There's no way there's no XCN pair. I highly doubt that. Interesting. Well, regardless, stay on Trump coin then. Stay on Trump. Go over here. So many people, yesterday, people were talking about it in our chat, and my God, what is this? Why is it so insane? What the heck? It's $871 million of trade volume. It got on Coinbase. Or is that not a short? Has it been on Coinbase for a long time? But this is nuts. It went from 1 cent to 3.5 cents in the last 7 days. I don't know anything about XCN. I probably should do some research because people have been talking about it for a while now, especially on this channel. I've been noticing the comments. So yeah. Do not follow the hype. Luke, those are wise words, my friend. Breakouts could mean something, could mean nothing, but XCN's chart is looking pretty dang bullish. That's all we know. Rashid, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Hope all is well, inshallah. Crypto, yo, guys, comment right now. Do we ban my grandma for all the FUD or keep the troll around? It's just so much. I don't know. I like a positive chat. I like people. I mean, it's free speech. I respect that. But all I'm seeing from my grandma is crypto is dead. Trump going no. So if we get enough yeses in the chat to get grandma out, we'll get her out. Smash the like button. By the way, we have 466 people watching, but only 40 likes. We can do way better. Actually, no, it's not 40 likes. Sorry. It's 112 likes. That's actually pretty good. But smash the like button, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel for those of you that are new. I create and upload cryptocurrency content every single day. Yes, every single day. And I try to not miss a day unless due to travel, but expect a lot more content coming from me. Trump coin has been a hot topic so far, and I hope that I can continue to, show support. I hold a significant position, and I know a lot of you do too. So I'll continue to support you because you guys have been honestly extremely supportive as well of the channel. So thank you. Thank you all so much. See what's happening on Twitter. Bye, Grandma. Yes. Yes. Okay. I think the chat voted. My grandma, I'm sorry, but the negativity's got to go. All right, I'm going to give you one more chance, my grandma. If no more FUD, no more negativity, we'll keep you around. Otherwise, the people have voted. They don't want to see the message about crypto being dead. Bye? No. I'll keep you. Just trolling is fine. Just not too much, please. Keep grandma. All right. You guys see, people are speaking. Keep grandma. Fair deal. All right. Grandma's behaving. Grandma's behaving. I love the PFP though. I'm going to say your profile picture is hilarious. Keep her. All right. Bring in cookies, grandma. Yo, people are nuts, man. I love this. $31. All right. Let's see if we can hold above. Man, oh man. Getting interesting, guys. We have any whales in the chats? Any Trump whales in the chats or in the chat? Let us know if you're a Trump whale. Anyone holding above what would be considered a whale? 1,000 Trump coins? That's $30,000. Maybe 100 Trump coins? What do we call that a whale? 500 Trump coins. If you're holding above 500, let me know. I want to hear your conviction and why. Yes, 300 shares. Whew, 300 at current price. You're talking $9,000 worth of Trump. That's big. Holding 510 Trump. Dan 888. Ooh, we got whales in the chat, guys. We got Dan 500 plus here. Kent Yan. Philip holding 1,000 Trump coins. 1,000. That's $30,000, right? 30 times 100. Yeah. I don't know why I just did weird math there. 1,000 times 30 is 30,000. Yes. Turbo. I hold 1,500 coins at $69. Sean, you whale. Yo, that's nuts. I'm sure you do well though. Like in general, to be able to buy that many tokens. All right, hope so. 2,600 tokens. Pothead 29. Bro, people are nuts. I have 650. Oh my God. No, get out of here. Oh, I thought you said 125,000. 125.455. Okay, I get it. We got some Trump whales in here. Grandma is right to you guys. What? 632. at $18. Ooh, Nadia, that's kind of, you're wailing, girl. Good, good. That's pretty awesome. Trump bought an average $43. Okay. So you're holding at, again, one of the, nope, not that resistance. Nope, not that resistance. You're here from January 22nd, 3 days ago. We touched 43. So I'm hoping we break above 48. If we do, we have kind of some clear headwinds, at least till 64. I'm hoping. But let's see right now. Guys, this is becoming a day trader's paradise. Like, look at this. Today, we broke below $25. Wee hours of the morning. It was super early. Ran up to 27. I got in at 27.27. You guys saw I posted on my YouTube channel. For those of you that didn't, there you guys got to see on my sub feed. Yes, community. There's this community tab on YouTube, and I posted. So here it is, 21 hours ago. Set my buy limit for Trump coin. Let me just open it real quick so you guys can see. 27.27, 70 Trump coins. The dollar cost average up from my current average. And this is, again, this is what we'd call like a swing position. Shout out Blowfin. Check out the link in the description. I mean, it's in the chat pinned. Because guys, I kid you not, I would not even recommend anything unless I use it myself. And this exchange has honestly been pretty wonderful. Their UI is great, and it's an email and a password. That's it. So I set a buy limit for 70 Trump coins at 27.27 strike price on a spot trade. Heading to sleep, hoping it gets hit in the AM as low volume continues into the weekend. That's what we've been talking about on the stream. Put your money where your mouth is. Dollar cost average begins here. If you want to join me on the trade, use the link. I said that. Our strike price was hit. And then we had a total of $2,000 going in, and boom. And that was earlier today, where 2,000 spot trade at support at 27.27. And then we went up. We literally used pure support and resistance. People make it seem like to be a trader or to be a day trader, you have to be some genius that looks at all these trend lines, moving averages, drawing all these different channels. Sure, I mean, for short-term scalpers and day traders, that makes sense. But for me, it's if you're not looking to it's just if you're swinging trades, buying support and selling resistance is the easiest way to make money in the market. Easiest way to do it, especially with limit orders. So again, currently holding the 70. And as you guys can see, if we go back to Blowfin right now, where are we, Blowfin? Here it is. My current position is at 2153 plus 91. So it's actually went up since that post. And I think my total equity now, wonder if it shows. I think we just got to add those two numbers up. Easy math calculator. Boom, move this. So total equity from a $2,000 initial. Let's do 2157 plus 91. 2248. That's a little over 12% in literally just since last night, which is pretty awesome. I mean, you can't go wrong with making any type of gains. But again, I'll put my partner link in the chat for you guys that are interested. I see a few people who have asked. XCN's going to $1 soon. Can you imagine? That'd be nuts. I put it in the chat, and I'll also put it in the description of this live stream, just so everyone has access that's interested. Oh, it's there actually. Yeah. So it's down in the description and it's pinned to the chat. But it's been cool. It's been really cool. I want to know, I personally do not leverage just because I don't know how to and do that. But I want to know, does anyone actually use futures trading? And how has that been with Trump coin, if you have? I'm really interested to know. Let's see, the chat is moving so fast. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's just mine is catching up, I think. Now you share, we're all curious. What is it? XRP will break out. Cardano. Is Cardano dead? My grandma, hold on. I want to touch base on this because one of my friends has asked me about Cardano recently. Where is my grandma's message? Let's go back to this first. Oh, holding nearly 100 coins at 35. Debating to hold or cash out if I break even. If you're able to hold the volatility on the way down, man, You can maybe even start swing trading it, at least if you want to. There's a lot of people who are thinking that way. I just wanted to go back to my break even, and I'm out. I'm out of crypto. I don't think Trump coin is a fair way to like enter into crypto, to be honest. I think there's a lot more opportunity in it. But again, that's just my opinion. That's my take. But yeah, I saw someone else's message that I wanted to pin. Here we go. Grandma asks about ADA. Great question. I think ADA is we know Charles Hoskinson's relationship with Donald Trump. We know his relationship. It's a US based cryptocurrency, right? There's a lot of bullish things that people I think are sleeping on for Cardano. It's had a really good rebound since October or November, right when the election happened. Went from 32 cents, now at 98 cents, but from its all-time high. If we look at the day chart. Let's look at the 3-day. For some reason, it's not going to index because you got to remember, this is maybe just showing the entry year. Okay, here, let's go back to 4-hour for Cardano. Let's go over here to CoinMarketCap and then head down to ADA. I wouldn't say Cardano is dead though. Like, I'm going to be careful when I say that, but I don't think it's dead because again, US-based cryptocurrency, at least the founder is based out of the US, I should say, not the token itself. But a lot of the times when it comes to looking at these kind of tokens or projects, you got to look at where was it once and can it go back there again? And I think, could be wrong, I hold ADA, so I'm speaking from a holder's perspective. I think we can break all-time highs once the market enters into that euphoric stage. When we see euphoria, and we talked about market psychology, and we're hearing this disbelief through and euphoria, people are going to be rotating left and right, and there's going to be just so many dollar bills entering the market, and people are going to just be buying up a bunch of different cryptocurrencies, and they're going to see which one is the cheapest. Unfortunately, people don't understand that market cap is different than dollar cost per coin, but newbies are going to fall for it and they're going to end up buying Cardano because they see it at 98 cents. Aside from the fact that Charles Hoskinson is actually building a pretty strong layer one. Just the attention right now is on Solana. So Solana is sucking up the liquidity from the market. I don't think ADA is dead. I think it still has a long road ahead. Again, my opinion. So hope that helps, Grandma. What's the highest prediction for Trump? Dude, we break this down a couple of times, but I don't like putting ceilings. You know that. I think by now people have heard me say that multiple times. But right now, Trump coin is sitting at a $6.1 billion valuation at $30. If it goes to $100, it would be valued at 18 billion US dollars. 18 billion. It almost hit when it was going on that rally, when it topped at 79. We almost broke an $18 billion market cap to then flip avalanche. Depending on what Trump does, again, my personal exit for Trump coin, my final exit, and if anything, any gains are lost after that, so be it, would probably be at Dogecoin's previous all-time high, but I want to say even a little higher at $100 billion valuation. Meaning, if we're at $6 billion right now, if we go to $10 billion, it'd be $50. It'd go to $100 billion, it'd be right around $500. It can go much higher than that, but at $500 per coin, for me, I don't want to, again, my risk reward is too low for it to double yet again. It would be massive, and it's very much possible. But for me, $500 is a final exit. Am I going to hold my full position all the way up? I'd be a liar if I said yes. Of course, I'm going to take profits on the way up, especially when we get back to all-time highs. We get to 80, 90, 100, $120. I'm going to start taking some significant profits, as you should too. Everyone collectively 100% should. That's my take. 31.28, nice candle forming. Just watching here, 31.28. 31.25. XCN. Is there a lot of YouTubers covering XCN? I feel like I need to do more research on this XCN coin. It's become like a retail coin, it feels like. Oh, wow. There is some people talking about it. Who's this guy, the Web3 guy? It seems like there's definitely some attention economy on it. XCN and other DeFi projects. Okay, I think I need to look into it. It seems like a lot of people are at least searching for it. If we look at Google search, 3127, XCN coin. 31.30. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I'm looking at Google metrics here because a lot of you have been talking XCN, XCN, XCN. Its search volume right now, January. So basically, starting this year, this is just looking at Google search, Google Trends. You're looking at pretty significant interest just in the last few days, like 92, which it's surging. So it's obvious, like the price action has been extremely bullish, but my God, people are entering into it. Can anyone give me their reason as to why? Why XCN specifically? What about this project? The backbone of decentralized Web3 protocols. Okay, the decentralized governance and utility token. Onyx XCN holders can stake, vote, and pay for services on Onyx and chain.com. Circulating supply and then the supply total. So you have about, what is that? 70% in circulation. Interesting. Coinbase, Gate, BitHub, Kraken. So it's on really reputable exchange, especially Coinbase. I like that fact. HTX market support. I'll look into this, guys. That's my promise for you all. Right now, I want to see Trump break above 3178. That would be extremely, extremely bullish. If you want to chart with me, if you want to watch, if you want to create some limit orders, there's, of course, always a link. And the partner of the channel you see at the top right-hand side, way over there. Again, shout out Blofin for being a partner of the channel. It's been great so far. A lot of people have been signing up. A few people have been trading. And I'm excited to see kind of where the trade numbers go. That's the best part of this exchange. So going back to show you guys, while we watch Trump coin go up, 31.31. It's a nice number. You guys got to understand that there is some insane order. Like, look at their order books. Look at these buys that are coming in right now. And this is like per second, mind you. Not even per second. This is per half seconds. 200 Trump coin, 237. There's just thousands and thousands of transactions that are happening. And then you could see the sell. So people are scalping the heck out of this coin. But 31.50, we're breaking out slowly. Come on. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Let's see if we can fill the candle. If we break out, our potential next resistance would be 31.96 if we can break 31.76. We wicked there once, and then from there, potentially 33.87. Let's see how volume is doing over on the Marigo. Marilago, not Marigo. So remember, guys, you have a day, 8 hours, 50 minutes left to register with my link for Blofin's $400,000 Trump and Melania coin share. They're looking at volume. Who is doing the highest volume for trading within the prize pool? So right now, the trading volume is at $53,510,440 total. 4,000 USDT is the category that we're on right now. The more volume that's done, the higher the USDT tier goes, up to $400,000 shared across the traders. So right now, number one, I don't know if this is fully updated. We have someone traded about $1,184. Second place, 480. Third place, 224. We don't have many whales, which is fine, but I think it's interesting to see the data. 3161. So again, check out the link to get a part and a piece of that Trump coin. All you got to do is register and start trading a little bit of Trump coin. I think I might be up there as one of the higher traders because I'm at 69.93 tokens traded. And right now, I don't know if that limit order is going to go through at 30.16 because we broke out. So now a few of you might ask, what's the next entry? Where's a good spot to potentially buy in again? And I would say if we can get in at potential other support is at 32.45. So if we enter price discovery right now and we keep going, 32.45 might be another entry point once we get a little bit of a sell off. Oh, sorry, Amir. I didn't mean to ignore you. There's just so many messages, and I'm like looking at this chart. He says, "Do you have any news regarding upcoming new coin, Trump or XRP? We buy at start." Ahmed, please respond. You're ignoring my question. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. So here's kind of like the 411 that I want to mention, and that is when it comes to new coins that are launching, they just come with such high risk. So one of the ones that I mentioned on a I mentioned on Twitter. So if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, that's where I'm doing a little bit more like low cap trading. Again, a lot of people. Oh, we did talk about this already, but this is kind of where I talk about low cap. It's at YourPop8 on Twitter. Mind you, there's a lot of people that follow my account, and because of that, again, there's a lot of people that are probably buying and selling and trading. But one of the tokens that I've been talking about, this GoFund memes, which is going to be a pump fund competitor. Again, we're talking about Trump coin here, and I just want to make sure that everyone understands I'm not encouraging or recommending, but all I'm saying is I would at least look into stuff like that has built out. It's a meme coin, but it has an interesting twist on what they're trying to offer. So this is one that I think could do well. Could it be another Trump coin? I don't know if it's going to go to that extent, but all I'm saying is like, does it have some upside? Potentially, it could do well. But we can leave that for another stream. So what I'm thinking about doing for streams is we'll do Trump streams, XRP streams, and then sometimes maybe we can do, hey, new token streams or like token hunting. Let's look at stuff together so we can find, like people have been talking about XCN, XCN, XCN. Then I realized then, hey, I need to start looking into XCN just because you guys have been mentioning it. So hopefully that makes sense. Just got to be careful. But I think again, right now for Trump, there's still so much upside. XRP, there's so much upside. But hunting for a micro cap or mid cap, it's a little hard during these market conditions because it's hard to pick the winners from the losers. But again, if I find something that is true gold, which right now I've been looking, I think it's going to be quite interesting. In chat. What about Vine coin, bro? Yeah, I'm holding some Vine, Andre. I think can do well. It's been on a pretty strong tear. I think you could even trade it on Blowfin. Let's just look at it real quick. Right now, for Vine, because I know a lot of people probably bought it because it's been a very hot crypto Twitter or crypto X token. Right now for Vine, it's at 31 cents. I think we have our next support right now since we broke previous. A buy point at 269, 26 cents, 26.9 cents would be a very enticing entry. And then from there, we have another one at 23.5 cents. So I'll kind of just watch because right now we are breaking support. We'll see. And right now, the speculation with Vine, of course, is the fact that Trump is going to potentially make, or not Trump, Elon might make it a part of X. And if that implementation happens and you have the founder of Vine that is vocalizing his support for the token, then things can get pretty dang interesting. Dogecoin to Mars. Isaiah, man, I love Dogecoin. It's brought an entire space. Oh, motivational space. What coin should I buy right now? Trump or Melania? Please tell me before it's too late. I'm not about beta plays. Always buy the alpha, and the alpha here is Trump. That's my take. Could be right, could be wrong. XCN is pumping. Dude, you're giving me FOMO. Please stop. Where are we at? Oh my, dude, how? What is going on with this? Anybody know why XCN is flying? Is there any reason? My goodness, this chart is crazy. Don't FOMO. That's all I'm going to say, guys. Trump go long from 37. 30.70. Bear. I like it that you're a bear, but you're a bull. How much Trump price will be in the end of day today? Dude, imagine if I had a crystal ball and I can just like tell you guys, boom, Trump coin will be at this price by the end of the day. I don't know. End of day for me is in 45 minutes. We are currently still in an ascending pattern and we're in a breakout from last night. Like we're up $6 per coin, which is massive. So if you have 1,000 shares, you're up $6,000 from just the evening. If you have 10,000 shares, you're up $60,000 on Trump coin. Massive. It's a really nice upswing, but let's see if we can break resistance. Elon Musk in the chat. Hey, what? What's good, man? I think I know who that is too. Shout out Elon. Where are you from? Eric, I'm actually Sudanese. Sudanese American. What about Shiba Inu? Says Afro. Right now, the problem that we're having. Oh, we just broke out. We broke resistance. Yep, official breakout. Let's see how far we go. 3190, 3184. Geez, the sell pressure just comes out of nowhere. 3185, 3187. If we can just break above. No, let's not even go that high. Oh man, we're about to break our previous resistance, 3196. That's another one. Break 3196, that'd be massive. 3193, 94. This token is so highly traded. It's really nice to see the amount of volume, billions of dollars, guys. 3189. $31.84. I should have set my price target higher earlier when I set this trade. Is there a market breakout across? No. Solana? No. Not really. It's actually suppressed a little bit. The thing with price discovery, anytime you hit it, is you don't know how high you're going to go either. That's what makes it so unique. So right now we're finding little resistance at 31.96, which we mentioned just a second ago, was actually exactly where we tapped on this wick. And that was yesterday at 3:15 CST. So if we break out of there, we could have clear up an upswing to 32.82, which would be pretty awesome with little resistance, not too much. But we're well above. If we look at RSI, and we can look at that in just a second, we're definitely above the. I think we've entered now. We've left the oversold category. I think we're going to break above $32. Dan 888, keep climbing, Trump. Yes, sir. $31.97. $31.96. How's everyone feeling? Saturday night, we got 400 people in the chat. Smash the like button down below. $31.80. Okay, really big sell there. Oh, got eaten. Man. So 31.95. 32.50. 32 now. Oh, you guys are looking. What charts are you guys using? I'm on Blowfin. $31.99. Here it comes. So we have a pretty big sell wall. We could probably look at a bigger sell wall too. 10-cent mark. Look at a better spread. You have big buys coming in too, though. So here we go. Bulls versus the Bears. 32-2. 32-2. 32-2. Okay. So our next resistance, for those that care, since we broke above 31.76, we kind of have pretty clear headwinds all the way till, let's say 32.6 for now. For those swinging, 32.8 as well. Let's see. Order books are looking good though. Like very, very, very good. It's kind of soothing. I'm not gonna lie. Looking at the exchange order books, very fun. And you can increase your spread. You can increase the amount of like how far out you want to look, because that's a good way to kind of assess like where's our sell walls and where are our liquidity zones. But 32 even. Okay, so we found resistance now on our uptrend at 32.28. So let's see where we find support. 32. $32.29. So we broke out a little bit. Next gap up will be 33.60 zone. Let's go. Let's hit it, because why not? Here, I'm going to make sure we have... Hold and buy more. Love it. Bulls in the chat. W's in the chat, guys. Right now, things are looking pretty... I like the momentum. The momentum is looking good. I was trying to find... $32.20. It's cool though. It's fun when you're on stream and live with the chat and with everyone joining us and seeing us break out from an intraday high. Always a fun time. So right now we're finding resistance 32.2, 32.2 to 32.3. Super bullish. Let's go. Tyler, too late to go. See, guys, what did I say earlier? FOMO begins when the chart is up. People are scared on the way down. Get greedy when the chart's down, or get greedy when the chart's down. Get fearful when charts going up. So Tyler, I've been talking about Blofin throughout today's stream. I think, again, the wise thing to do is probably consider setting a limit order instead of a market order, just because right now we're on a rip. We do now have if my big thing that I want to see, and I would say we're looking very bullish, if we could turn a previous resistance to new support. So if we come down and get to 2177, sorry, but 3177, I would be extremely excited if we bounce off that support. Right now we're at 32 even. And let's see, I would say if you want to set a buy order, consider setting a limit order right around 3177. Unless we break out again and then it becomes our new resistance is now support. That's where I would look. Pump it up. Why not? Let's go. 31.95. Here we go. So we got to 31.77. A limit order might be in place if we break that low. Might not. Mm-hmm. 31.90. 32.22. Shout out Chemo, man. Mr. Chemo himself. You sure? Hey, I'm not sure about anything. Speculating. A speculative market. Trading in general takes some speculation. Okay, 31.89. Good. Believe it or not, I'm actually pretty excited for us to drop a little bit. So I want to see where we find our next support. I got you, Amir. I slowed it way down. Turned it down. Whale entry, guys. New is there. $100 soon. Eric throwing the rockets in the chat. Okay. I'm about to test the higher. Let's see here. Guys, we're being kind of degens by looking at it from this, but this is how traders do. You got to hone in on it. $31.99, $32. I see trade volumes going up on Blofin. Shout out for those of you trading. $31.95. 40 tonight. Ooh, Danny boy. Bullish. Let's go. $31.97. Sheesh, Matt, you got a crazy entry, dude. Why don't you tell us all? $4 is awesome, man. Congratulations. Hope you see that turn into a 30x very soon. Why not? Any predictions for today? Hadi? Hadi, man, I'm just kind of where I would be happy if we ended today. Very excited. Like very, very excited. If Trump coin gets to... No, that's me being ambitious. 33.87. If we can end the night just tonight, we have still 30. The night's young. We have 30 minutes till midnight, at least my time zone. And if we can end at 33.87, that would be huge at that next resistance. Let's see. Do we need to KYX or KYC in Blofin? You do not. Casablanca. Anybody and everybody. I think the only restrictions right now are only in regions of China. But if you're anyone and you're liking the exchange that we're using and we're charting on, that is Blofin, they allow everybody. If you have $10 or $1 that you want to trade with, or if you have millions of dollars you want to trade with, Blofin allows all. If you want to withdraw certain amounts of money, you do have to KYC if you're a big whale. But if you're a day trader, a spot trader, here we go. We're broke to, let's see if we get to 31.77. That's our next support. If you're a day trader, then yeah, there's no KYC requirement unless you're talking like there might be some limitations to the account of how much you can do. And I think it's big figures. So again, there's a link in the description below for Blowfin, the exchange we've been using the entire stream. It's on the chat as well. And for those of you that don't know, I'll come back in 1 second to Trump coin. Free money is waiting for all traders. Trade Trump or Melania coin on Blowfin, and you can share the $400,000 prize pool. So Trump coin and Melania coin up for grabs. 100,000 plus volume unlocks random Trump or Melania airdrops, literally for free. All you got to do is just scalp, buy and sell, do what you want to do. You have a day and a few hours left. So far, just these two tokens have seen over $53 million of trade volume. And here's the tiers and rewards that will unlock between $4,000 all the way up to 400,000 USD. So that's not updating. And then for the traders in the chat, every single one of you that are watching, this is the other thing that I've been talking about throughout the stream today. And that is $100,000 deposit and trade for any, it's just basically rewards. You have till February 3rd for this to go live. So take advantage of free money. Literally, for those of you that are true traders, check it out. For those of you that aren't, and you're just coming to the stream to watch the chart, it's been more than fun. So yeah, even for me, I'm not a leverage or futures trader myself. I'm just a spot trader. So yeah, we bought some Trump coin yesterday at 27.27 support, posted on the YouTube channel. We go over here to channel and then community tab. You guys saw we established our position and it ended up getting filled overnight. And then from there, we actually didn't take profits, but the buy actually executed, and now we are in profit significantly. Actually, I think we made right around almost $300 because I put some into USDT, which is cool. Can I connect my bank account with Blowfin? Yes, you can. You definitely can. You can. You can do that through KYC or non KYC, but yes, if you want to fund your account that way, you can. Just read about it on they have a whole information. Here we go, guys. They have an information page. Again, use the referral link to get some rewards and deposit rewards. And then in addition, you can read on their website what it is that they offer. They have a slew of things. We just broke to 31.77. Here it is right now, 31.77, holding support there. 31.84. 31.76. So the big question right now is, where is our new support? Let's go look at Solana, 257.96. I should probably pull up TradingView, to be honest, so we have that in-house. $31.65, so we broke below 31.77. So that means, technically speaking, our previous resistance did not become support quite yet, which is okay. But now we just got to figure out where is our next support line. Guys, what you all need to make sure you're understanding, though, for sure, is what we're seeing right now, and it's just completely transparent, is there's a lot of people swinging this token right now. A lot of swing trading. Excuse me, I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Alhamdulillah. Whew. So, yeah. The major dip is coming in March. The random time-lapse guy. I want to say March. I think you're prematurely calling the market top. I think we run up between end of January, beginning of February through May. maybe some consolidation, a sell-off in the summer months after May, and then we run back up quarter for end of year 2025, and then followed by the 2026 bear market, unless there's some implementation of bear market resistance, and that could be strong macroeconomic climate, Trump enacting crypto-related tax incentives and more things like that, that brings in new money and new inflows to the market for the first time. All these things could be added together, and that synergy can really create a continued movement in the market instead of us going through another a 4-year bear cycle into a brand new bull cycle. $31.67. Oh, is there any hope to reach $100? Hey man, I don't think it's impossible. I think it's definitely on the table. Like, no joke, all things set aside, a $20 billion valuation I think is small for Trump. And you guys need to understand, the reason that I'm so bullish on this token is because I think Elon Musk himself might start showing support for Trump's meme coin. He showed support for Dogecoin that he had no affiliation with, but we know him and Trump are basically best friends. Like, that's his president, that's his right-hand man. And it's been cool to kind of see their synergy together. But obviously there's, all politics aside, it's just the fact is, if you have Elon supporting Trump coin and somehow allows Tesla to have some Trump coin on their balance sheet to just show him, hey, I support you, or maybe allowing people to start using. There's too many potential catalysts that can lead this thing to just going absolutely parabolic. You guys got to make sure you keep all these things in mind before selling your position. 2021 vibes. Watching you, bro. Dude, it's been too many years, man. The bear market this last cycle was brutal. I won't ever miss such bearish tones and the bear market itself. It was not fun, man. Vine is going insane. HR Lopes. Yeah, man. Vine is actually tradable on Blowfin as well. It's at 370 right now, 370 million, 37 cents. It's cool to see. I've been actually in that since 40 million, so it's kind of awesome to watch it grow. Forming a cup and handle. Let's see. Oh, actually, from a 5-minute, potentially. That's a bullish indicator. Let's see how low we go. But yeah, we can potentially see a little cup and handle. You know, we have traders in the chat if we're talking cup and handle. That's cool. $31.59. We're still in a really nice channel though, which I'm loving. Elon Musk, Trump and I are like two peas in a pod. Yeah, it's true, man. It's it's definitely true. What's your opinion on Sui? Why is it stuck between 415 and 420? Amir, I have a very big Sui position established. I think it's going to be one of the more competitive layer ones going to this crypto bull run. Right now, Sui is at a $12 billion valuation. I think it has, I'd say minimum 10x, but right now it's literally just being day traded. $632 million of trade volume in the last day traders are just swinging it. But yeah, man, we had a drop in the market sentiment. So a lot of people started getting out of all these altcoins and buying Solana to buy then Solana meme coins. That's where the attention is, which is fine. It's part of the market. This is very typical of the market cycle. But once ETH BTC pairs completely bottoms out and we enter into altcoin season, then sentiments will turn extremely bullish. 3170 right now. I want to go back to Twitter. We'll go to Pentoshi's profile. Actually, Ansem. Let's go to Ansem. He had a really good post earlier today. He's someone that I really respect in the CT space, crypto Twitter space. I've been following this guy for, a year and a half now almost. He's been around for multiple bull runs, but he draws really good support and resistance lines. He draws very good charts. He's pretty solid overall. But let's go back. I want to show you guys one thing that he charted earlier. The guy tweets a lot. Here it is right here. I want to show you guys this here because I think it's going to help you guys make some decisions based off the altcoins that you want to buy. So for you guys who remember Sushi Swap, right? This is back in January 2021. It was $2.80, and then Solana's price was $1.50 per token. So I want to show you guys how these parabolic market movements can actually end. Sushi Swap, Sushi token went from $2.80 by now it's $1.30. Market top at $23 in March of 2023, and then May of 2021, $16. It kind of just, again, consolidated, didn't do much. Solana went from $1.50 on January 2021 all the way up to now $2.60. So again, if we want to look at like the multiplier factor, we're talking 260 divided by $1.50. It's 173x multiplier on your dollar. So for every $10 you put in, you got, it's $1,700 returned. That's, again, crazy gains. So that shows you if you're in January, beginning of a market cycle, based off the 4-year cycle patterns that we've seen, you can see things kind of just go absolutely parabolic, right? And again, you're looking here when Solana was at $1.50. Look at this, where it started, 2021. And then it ran up in a single from January, February, March, April, May, going into the summer months, all the way to $60. Look at that pattern. Look at that price action. And again, this all happened within a let's just say a 5-month window. 60x multiplier on people's initial investment. So again, make sure you guys are considering these things before you're triggering any buys or anything. This, I think, shows some really crazy and interesting direction overall, because there's multiple ways to think about it, right? Do I continue to buy up and hold meme coins in my portfolio, stick with just meme coin trading, and have a lot of hopium and just hope for the best for the most part? Because again, with meme coins, some do have their use case, some do have their place in the space, and I think there will be, within the cycle itself, meme coin euphoria, but you need to make sure at the same time that you're diversified with holding blue chips, the ones that have the highest upside. Notice, what did Trump coin launch on? Solana. What does that mean? Solana has a really good place in terms of oversight for the meme coin economy. So if you're bullish on the meme coin economy, it's not a bad idea to establish Solana positions, right? For me, I'm staking my Solana. I've been staking on Coinbase since December of 2023 when Solana was at $72 per token. And since then, I have definitely increased my position, right? Trading meme coins, trading alts, everything like that. I rotate money back into things like Sol, XRP, because that's kind of the way to think about it, is meme coin gains that you make, don't sustain it within the meme coin realm. Take some of that money, maybe it's 10%, 50% of your gains out of memes and put them into layer ones, because those are going to be a little bit more foolproof throughout the next crypto cycle. And in the entire bull run, it's going to probably do relatively well. So that's kind of the thing that you gotta talk about. Karen's asking about Pepe. That's a good question. I actually had a Pepe chart open earlier. Oh goodness. I need to just create a permanent login for, sorry that it's not It's not dark mode. I don't really use. One sec here. There we go. A little bit more palatable, I think, for the eye. Maybe not. I think there's like some pixel drops that are happening. That's so weird. I don't know why my computer does that. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I have no clue why. But we need ETH to wake back up for Pepe's chart to hopefully get better. So, like, let's just go and start at 2024. Yeah, 2024 is beginning of the run up. So where Pepe broke its all-time high, we had it run up throughout pretty much all of 2024, midway through the year, after Trump was called into office. We saw it go on a really nice rally with Ethereum, because you got to remember, Pepe ETH pairs are together. If ETH is bearish, Pepe is bearish. Notice something with Pepe's chart. You're looking at it here. Now look up SHIB. SHIB USDT pairs. It's going to be quite similar to Pepe. There you go. You see, we have, let's just start here again, not from 2022. Let's start from 2024. We had a really nice run up as ETH went to its all-time high. It retraced. Gosh, do you guys see those pixel drops? I'm wondering. Let me look at the stream. One sec here. Yeah, there is. I see pixel drops. Let me, I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just the time frames. But regardless, I think Pepe will have its rise back up to previous all-time high, Karen, once we see Ethereum wake up. ETH has been struggling bad. Its price action has just been lousy. That's just the truth. We keep breaking out to 4,042. We broke, $4,000. We double topped March and in December. So we need to get back to at least our previous all-time high and above that for the entire meme coin sector for Pepe, or excuse me, for Ethereum to start rallying again. Will it keep going tonight? Alan Garcia, I think we continue to rally. I don't know. I just kind of remember volume at night goes down. So usually for me, especially when I'm going to bed, depending on what happens in the other markets, right? Eastern Hemisphere, and what the traders do over there, we could continue to rally, but I think regardless, I am kind of just watching to see. I set a limit buy order for $30. You can see it down here, and 16 cents. That is currently where I have a buy order. I just did it just for the stream. I might actually increase it and put a little bit more of a deposit into my account to see if maybe I can buy, I don't know, maybe a 50 coin position to increase. Right now, I put in $2,000 into Trump coin yesterday, a little less. And now we're up, I think about 14% at $32. So we're a little below that. Most will set sell limits at $50. Could be. Could be. You lost for everything. Please have a strategy. Yep. Eleonora? Do you lose trading, spot trading? Like Forex? Do you lose if you're trading spot trading? The only thing that you can lose is the price of the token if you're spot trading. If you're leverage trading or Forex trading, you can get liquidated. And so that means you can actually lose your entire position if it goes below a certain price. For a spot, what I do, nope. Because all you're saying is it's an if-then statement. If $30.16 gets hit for Trump coin, then I buy. Then you get the token. If it does not get hit at that price that I set for a limit buy order for spot, then that means it won't buy. And then you can set a sell limit order. If it hits, let's say $35 is my swing, then sell for $35. Maybe there's less money to be made that way, but again, it just kind of keeps you from getting in, especially for those of you that are not technical traders, you just got to be extra careful. Make sure you don't get, I don't want anyone to get wrecked. That's the thing we need to all make sure we are focusing on. So 31.49, 31.52. It's like we're trying to build a support line, but it's just not, it's not there yet. but I'm watching all right. Again, guys, for those of you that are in here in the chat, smash the like button if you wouldn't mind to support the YouTube algorithm, and then also consider subscribing to the channel. It's been a phenomenal stream so far. We've been live for 1 hour and 50 minutes. There's a new episode of Severance that came out, and I'm very excited. I don't know if anyone else in the chat watches Apple TV or Severance. I'd say it's like my second favorite show that Apple TV has provided. It's been a good show. The new episode just came out today, or yesterday maybe. No, today. Yesterday. It was Friday. But Ted Lasso, also an insanely good show. For those of you looking for a feel-good series, I would highly recommend Ted Lasso. XCN is still pumping. Oh my God. Guys, do I need to switch the stream to an XCN stream? Everyone's talking about it. 38.9. Oh my God. $1 billion. Is it under, let me see, trending? I just want to know, does that have like, it's just, I guess, maybe from a technical standpoint, people are just buying it up. Interesting. So interesting. Up 76%. It's at 41 cents, 4.1 cents now. Oh my God. I have FOMO. I have so much FOMO. Jeez. About at $30. What's the max prediction for tonight? Oh man, I love how no videos, 1K subscribers. Hey, shout out to the channel name. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. But I don't know. I don't know if there's a certain. Whoa. No need to spam though. I don't have a. I can't say. What if right now that resistance at 32.30, 32.31, that might be before end of day, because we have 8 minutes before end of night CST. It's already next day EST. But if you're talking after that, we could potentially, it just kind of depends on the rally. We can go to 33.87. We can go up to 35.57. We can go up to 37.31, maybe even to 39.51. All those are in play. Anything can happen. It just kind of depends on volume and the Bears versus the Bulls right now. It's pretty even though. Guys, this is like a trader's paradise. For any swing traders, check out my link for Blowfin. Take advantage, because this is, I don't know, you don't get these kind of opportunities where you have a really nice upward channel. Right now we're trying to test higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And right now, again, we might be establishing a new higher low. Pretty dang crazy. XCN, June Gonzalez. Why is it pumping now? What do you mean, why is it pumping now? Did you not see what happened today on the news? I'm just kidding. It's because of, so Trump on Truth Social, I put out a post. Where is it? Where? It was earlier today. Oh, I tweet a lot too, don't I? Trump to $100. Where was it? Oh, it's from Pow. Pow Gem Call. Shout out Trader Pow. Pretty good guy. Where is his post? Here it is. Thank you, Mr. President. The President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, posted on his Truth Social account. He reposted the calm before the storm. Hashtag crypto. Hashtag Trump coin. Or hashtag Trump crypto. Hashtag Trump coin. Hashtag Trump token. Official Trump Solana. Ticker symbol Trump. From his official Twitter account, the guy posts the link for the meme itself. That created a short rally, and it started switching the Bears to the Bulls, because people were saying Trump was never going to talk about his meme coin. He's not going to ever mention it on his channels. He's not going to mention it on any mainstream media, but he's literally doing that, and he did that today. So now the question becomes, does the script flip completely for Trump coin? Could be 31.36. Oh my God, though. XCN. The chart is crazy. Onyx coin. It's ranked 86, I think, by market cap in the total crypto market. Is that right? 86. Yeah, up 80% on the day. Oh my God. Don't FOMO in. I'm going to keep saying that. Don't FOMO in. I probably should stop pulling it up. So we are going to the moon. Charles, why not, man? Let's take it to the moon. Take it to the stars. Vanessa says hi. Hello. New phantom wallet scam. Y'all watch out. Don't tweet your addies. Yes. Never tweet your address. Thank you for the heads up. Is it actually on the phantom Twitter? I doubt it though, right? They're pretty good. Let's see. Phantom. Yeah, nothing. It looks like all clear from Phantom side. Good. But yeah, never tweet out wallet addresses. Never share your private keys. Remember to just always be safe in crypto. At the end of the day, it's crypto. People don't have names to their wallets. They have addresses. But always be careful. Oh, what happened? Just got wiped out 5K of my wallet. Man, Twix, I'm so sorry. Very sorry, man. I apologize for that happening. $31.47. Yep, we're looking for next support $31.32. Yeah. Good reminder for all. Everyone watching stream, just always please proceed with caution and be careful. $31.26. But this is usually where you see low volume, guys. Every night so far this week, we see usually price suppression and we find some support. So again, I don't think it's invalid. $30.16. I have my limit buy order on Blowfin, link down in the description and in the chat for those of you interested. I think I could do pretty well. Some water. Right now in the chat, what cryptocurrency are you most bullish on going into the 2025 cycle? I actually want to know. China waking up in a couple hours, so we should see a pump probably around 2 or 3 a.m. Yeah, the Binance traders definitely do come in once the US is usually in their deep slumber. So yes, 31.35. I know, man. Hamid. I might actually upload a video after this on XCN. I'm just going to talk about the price action and look at some of just the basic TA because it's crazy. Absolutely nuts, dude. Shout out the Bible group. I can tell you were raised by good parents. Thanks, man. Yeah, loving mother and a loving father. Can't ask for anything more than that. Not in this world. XCN to North Africa. Oh, man. Oh, chat is funny. Rune coin is on. Ahmed. 0. What's up? Hey Ahmed, how come we weren't able to buy Trump when it just came out? No, you could, Dave. It just wasn't available on centralized exchanges. So when I established my Trump position, I actually bought it on Jupiter, which is a decentralized exchange, on on the Solana blockchain directly. So yeah, it's just at first, obviously, between the time of the token launching and the token going live on socials, there was definitely a lag period just between them posting it. So, but there was people who got in that I know at a dollar 50. So they got in pretty dang early. And remember, 80% of the supply is still locked up by the Trump team. So that's pretty significant. Dang, haven't been here since Saitama days. Welcome back, Dylan. It's good to have you, man. Never met any Sudani as a bad person. Beautiful culture. Casablanca, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, man. Sudanese, just in general, I feel like minority classes that get displaced or move to a first world country, there's usually, for the most part, I mean, there's always two sides of the coin, but for the most part, people are pretty they see it as an opportunity, so they try to take the best of it when given that chance. So from all senses, education, everything. XCN on Coinbase. Is it illegal for Trump to say something publicly just to pump his coin? Not sure if there's a law against for a president to promote his own business thing, like a conflict of interest thing. Well, remember, it's a meme coin. It's not a security. That's number one. Number two, Trump already did it today. That's why we saw this really nice recovery from 25 bucks. He retweeted it, as I mentioned earlier on the stream. I showed Pow's post. I should probably just retweet it so I have it on my timeline. But first of all, I sent out this video talking about the golden age of America. If you watch the end of it, close our border, declare the crisis at the southern border, remain Mexico, $1 trillion in new investments, ended the catch and release, deployed troops to the border, enhanced vetting, ended, established Doge. Guys, this is just crazy to me that you could write that. Drill Bay, J6, EV, mandate, renamed Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America, renamed Mount McKinley, and ended weaponization of intelligence. So I guess one of the things that I thought he mentioned on here, maybe he talked about it in the actual video. I like that he, you know what's funny is the pastor actually launched a meme coin, guys, after the inauguration. It wasn't him who launched it, but there was a group that sent him tokens and then he promoted it. That was just hilarious to me. But oh, here we go. Red candle. Let's see if my price gets hit. I bought support at $30.16. Low volume candle. But yeah, he posted actually on his Twitter. Let's go back there for just a second. Where's Twitter? Here. On his True Social. Link truthsocial.com/group official. Truthsocial.com. He literally posted the ticker symbol. That's all he did. And it moved from that whatever support line we were at all the way up. And it's just been on an ascend all day today, pretty much. There's been support resistance. But overall, testing higher lows. So right now we have some very big buys coming in at $30.40 all the way to $30.90. Like I'm talking thousands and thousands of Trump coin. But we have our big sell pressure and our big sell walls are right around 31 even now. We have a pretty strong wall. So we'll see how far we need to go down before we can reestablish a candle. Bullish would be if we can hold above this exact, you see where this blue line is, guys? On this candle, if we can stay above here and test a higher low, that would be pretty dang exciting. Washington Spy, Happy Republic Day, India. BTC going up. Hey, shout out. A lot of Indian supporters. That's actually my second biggest demographic. I think it's across all YouTube because India is opening up the floodgates for crypto as well. So that's been pretty cool to see. Appreciate your support though. And congratulations to India. Here we go. $31 broken. Nope, fell below. Dylan's games lost on the dip, had a leverage, so now gotta wait to get till I get paid. I'm just gonna do spot trading and only do $10 on leverage from now on. Yeah, I'm a big fan of spot. I am. I think Trump coin does have the liquidity to take it to the next level if you want to, but for me right now it's just the ebb and flows that I'm watching AI gaming. I'll catch up real quick. Oh, snap. I think there's some big news for Finecoin. Holy. It's got listed on spot for OKX. $31 even. Is this the 1 hour chart? No, we're actually looking at the 5 minute. This is the 1 hour right here. These are your 1 hour candles since basically where we broke right there at 25.73. The 1 hour candle still looks, it does look very good. Yeah, guys. Sorry. $31 even. XCN is fire. How's it doing now? 42.7. It's cool to see, man. Anytime you see that kind of success in a project, it shows you like the market is actually looking pretty strong, which is it's pretty exciting. Let's go back to the 5 minute chart. I don't know. For me, it paints a better picture. It's such a new coin. Right now, Vine is on a rip. It just got listed on OKX. You guys see that? Look at that OKX candle. Oh my goodness. From 309 right up now to 412. Absolute madness. What am I trying to do here? Go back to Trump coin. Madness. Trump to $50? Absolutely, why not? See it happening. Absolutely, positively. 31.12. I tried buying on Jupiter, but I was trying to buy the wrong Trump coin. How do you know you're buying the correct crypto? So you got to make sure you're copy and pasting the crypto address. The best way to do that, like the contract address, if you're going to buy on Jupiter, or you can use exchanges like Blowfin, link in the description, link in the chat. But if you don't want to use Blowfin, if you go to Twitter, go to Donald Trump's page, and then scroll down to his meme coin post. Go to his website, scroll down on his website, copy address. So if you copy this specific address here, the Solana contract that just copy address, I'll paste it in the chat if you're too lazy. There it is. So you literally take this right here, and then you can put it directly into Jupiter, and it will show you what Trump coin it is. And you can verify that with SolScan. So instead of writing Trump, you paste the address, official Trump coin, boom, you'll see it here. So yeah, hope that makes some sense. But there's definitely some significant upside here, I think. Go Trump and Vinecoin. Let's go. I'd love to see them both do well. It's good for the space. The meme economy as a whole, is if it's performing well, that's usually a good sign. It's a telltale sign that, you know, market participants are coming back in and things are still looking very bullish overall. So yeah. But yeah, guys, shout out to all 404 of you that are in the chat. Before we, move on, we talked a lot of different things right now. We have a spot buy at $30.16. If it hits tonight, it does. We get more Trump coins. Otherwise, we're up a few $100s on our spot trade from yesterday. Remember, direct affiliate of the channel now is Blowfin. They're used by a lot of big crypto traders. It's a top 50 exchange in the world by volume. Remember, only use it for on-ramping, off-ramping, and trading. But there's some really cool things going on right now. $400,000 worth of Trump and Melania coin up for grabs for all my personal viewers. And it's just for the general market. Take advantage of it for the next day. And right now, we'll see the updated tomorrow. But right now, first place is at $1,184 traded on Trump coin. So because of the technicals kind of coming together nicely, you can start swinging this thing pretty well. And for those of you that are really good traders, with the Europop link down in the description and in the chat, you can get up to $100,000 in trade deposit and trade rewards based off volume. You have till February 3rd between now and then to start trading and take advantage of literally free money. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars up for grabs. So again, I appreciate your guys' support as always. We'll see if we break down or we test hopefully a higher low, which right now would be that higher low at this candle. But I appreciate your support as always. Keep an eye on the market. We'll be back with more streams tomorrow. And until next time, everybody, as always, keep investing. Peace.